Hello Hurricane fans, and welcome back to those of you visiting us on either GSWCanes.com or on our new GSW Athletics YouTube page. We are here today with men's golf head coach Andrew Dana. The Hurricanes coming back from South Carolina here last evening, coming off the heels of what was a tremendous Day 2 performance and overall a great finish for the Hurricane golfers here in our first meet of the season over in South Carolina. Hope I say this right, the Kiawah Island Invitational. Did I get that right, Coach?
Yeah,
Right, so Coach Dana, the good, the bad, the ugly, and more so, I guess we've had a lot of good. So tell us a little bit about the tournament and your thoughts and kind of how the 2 days, the 2 rounds progressed.
Okay. Well, we came out a little flat. Kiawah Island is a big tournament for us, especially to begin our season, and like I said, we started out flat the front 9 on the first day, and it was starting to get away from us. And then some of the guys, I let them know, we're not doing too well. And some of the guys started hitting some good shots, and they managed to salvage what they could out of the first round. I guess it could have been some nerves, some pressure. That first round being the first tournament of the year and everything. But after the round, I told the guys, we're gonna put this behind us. We're gonna learn from it. And we're going to stick to our routine and our game plan, come out the next day, see what we can do. And I think they responded well to adversity the second day. We got off to a solid start. We had a couple pars and birdies on the first couple holes. And then we made the turn. We were, I think, somewhere between 3 to 5 under par. I'm not sure. And then the wind started picking up. And I knew the guys were going to be tested coming down the stretch because some of those holes into the wind were pretty tough. And, I coached them through a couple of them. And I went over to 18 to wait, and they played solid coming in, and it turned out to be a pretty good day for us the second day. We managed to jump pretty much over half the field and climb into the top 10, which in this tournament with the schools that were in it, it's a pretty good finish after the start that we had. I'm pretty sure there wasn't a bigger difference in scores in any other school but ours. I think we had the largest jump from day 1 to day 2. So with that being said, I think it'll give us a good confidence booster going into River Point next week on Monday and Tuesday.
Absolutely. It had to be a pretty neat situation for the guys. This particular club is going to be hosting it. I believe it's the upcoming PGA Championship in 2000, or is it 2012?
Yeah, 2012. The Kiawah Island Resort is going to be hosting the 2012 PGA Championship.
So that's so they're playing on a pretty big stage and a pretty challenging course.
It wasn't. They're hosting that at the Ocean Course. It's another course on the island.
Okay.
But it's a series. I think they have 6 or 7 courses. We played Cougar Point, which is a really nice course, and it's pretty tough. I mean, okay. So they did well.
And it absolutely, guys went from there were 21 teams, 16th after day 1. Of the 21, and jumped up 9 spots, finished in 7th place, but shot the best team score of the entire tournament on day 2, and was actually the only team to post a under par round.
Yep.
There on the second day. So very, very strong finish for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, they played great the second day. We had a 70, a 71, and 2 73s. And the thing about it is those days, if you can put it all together and all 4 can play well, then you can have some good finishes in tournaments.
Absolutely. Craig Gibson, leading the Hurricanes charge there, shot a 1 under on day 2. He finished the tournament tied for 3rd as an individual, or individually, I guess, on out of a 105 golfer field. So Craig did tremendous. He was, I think it was 1 under, or he finished the tournament 1 under, 3 under was the winning score. Mm-hmm. So he was there.
He was 2 shots out of the lead. And the thing with Craig is he hit the ball great. He left his driver in the van. He played the entire tournament without a driver and used his 3-wood off the tee, which I was okay with. And if he could have putted a little better, things might have been different. But it's golf. You can't really say that after the round. You just kind of got to go with what you got.
Absolutely. Tremendous, Craig, tremendous performance. I mean, all the GSW golfers did wonderful on day 2. Nate finished the tournament at +5, I want to say. And then J.P. Griffin matched Nate's overall score. they ended up tied for 26th. Shaved off 9 strokes from his day one total. And John Wilson Gordon also shaved off 9 strokes from his first day. So that's a pretty significant turnaround in the world of golf, I would imagine.
Yeah, and we just stuck to I didn't really do anything different between day 1 and day 2. We just stuck to our routine, and it showed up the second day. So.
And just on a side note, again, just to kind of put into perspective how strong the Hurricanes were. Not only did they shoot the best team score, but they didn't. Finished ahead of 3 nationally ranked programs here in our opening season poll, the Nike Golf World Poll. So finished ahead of number 19 Indianapolis, number 23 USC Aiken, a fellow Peach Belt Conference member, and number 17 Belmont Abbey. So so that's encouraging. We are definitely a program that deserves to be in with those elite.
I believe so. You know, we're you know it's a long season. It's a good solid start. And if the guys play like they're supposed to, and we just keep getting more consistent, then we'll see how far we can go.
Sure. Just a couple more meets in the fall. It's kind of odd in the sense that golf is kind of split into 2 seasons. We got the fall schedule and the spring schedule. So we are obviously in the midst of, or just starting the fall schedule. A couple meets now. The next one being at Darton. In fact, as far as it works with the golf program, their season actually culminates in the spring with the Peach Belt Conference Championship. So there is no conference champion crowned in the fall. It goes to the spring. So, but all these scores are combined and end up leading to the culmination here in the spring. So, any thoughts on the Darton Invitational that's coming up this week?
Yeah, it's held at River Point Golf Club in Albany. It's a real good golf course. My guys play it. Sometimes we've played it a couple times this year. We practice out there some. So I feel comfortable heading down there and playing. I know what they can shoot out there. It's just a matter of sticking our routine and being consistent. That's what it's all about.
Great. Okay. Well, Coach, thanks for the time. We'll catch up with you here again soon. And again, you can follow the Canes all season long on GSWCanes.com. And I guess belated happy birthday wishes go out to Craig Gibson, who his birthday was yesterday. And what a nice round and what a nice finish to the tournament for him on his birthday. So anyway, happy belated birthday, Craig. And Coach, we'll talk to you next time.
All right. Thank you, Keith.